Good evening. Welcome to Behind the Spotlight. I am Crystal Lampett, and I'm so excited to have a Kansas City native born and raised here. Ivy, welcome to the show.
Hi.
So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
I want to kick it off with your first song called Rain.
Yeah.
Okay, please welcome Ivy. And that was Rain by Ivy. And I'm kind of curious to know a little bit more about Rain. What inspired it? What's the song about?
Well, I wrote Rain on a rainy day.
No way. You don't say.
So I actually did. I recorded some audio of the thunderstorm, and I kind of added it into the feeling of the song. And nice. I wrote it actually about a friend who was kind of feeling down, and I kind of wrote the song to, I guess, just express how they were feeling, and I let them listen to it, and they loved it. So, yeah.
Did it help them kind of give some perspective?
Yeah, it made them feel a little better.
Good. I think that's one of the purposes of music, is to kind of make you feel less alone.
Oh yeah,
right?
music is definitely therapy.
Yeah. It's like how can other people relate to this, and how does it make you feel better, I guess. So tell me a little bit about who inspired you to start working in the music industry.
Who inspired me? Just growing up listening to all varieties of music. Really, my heart was, really in R&B, soul. But I listened to all genres, and people who inspired me are like Stevie Wonder, India.Arie. My mom listened to that a lot, so I listened to that a lot growing up. Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, the list goes on and
all
on.
The classics. Yeah, a lot of inspiration. So, but you said you come from a kind of musical family as well, right?
Yeah.
So is it your mom? Did you
my whole
grow
family.
Up singing?
Like I grew up singing in church and just school choirs and musicals. Did musicals throughout high school and college. So, I always had a love for music in my heart. And
you've had the early exposure. So were you self-taught? Tell us about how you picked up your skills.
Mostly self-taught. I've had people come into my life and teach me things and just help me with my development and growth, and just even being around other musicians or being around other singers or other writers, to kind of bounce your energy off of.
Your ideas. Yeah, I mean, you can't help but learn if you surround yourself with those types of people. And we saw you performing on your guitar. Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, I play piano.
And then the vocal stylings is just practice.
Yeah, lots of practice.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Well, thank you so much for being here. I look forward to hearing more of your music. And guys, if you're watching at home, make sure you check out Ivy. We have lots more coming up from her. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Behind the Spotlight. I'm hanging here with Ivy, and you kind of told me you have so many influences. Is there one thing that you want to impart with your music? Something that you hope influences or inspires other people?
With my music, I just want to inspire people the way I've been inspired by just like growing up listening to India.Arie or Lauryn Hill or Stevie Wonder and hearing those voices and being inspired to create something, genuine. I just want to inspire people in that same way,
And you did mention that, I know a lot of your musical talent has been self-taught, but you are attending school right now, right? Tell us what you're studying and where you're going.
Yeah, I'm in school for audio engineering at KCKCC, so just being a student and being an artist is something I'm balancing right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Are you insanely busy all the time?
Something like that.
You're like, well, right now,
yeah.
I guess every now and then you get a little school break, but then you gotta go back to.
Then you really gotta go hard,
Yeah.
Whenever you get a break. So
has it helped you? Audio engineering, I think it does fit in a lot to what your ultimate goals are, right, in music?
Yeah, well, I started doing the program because I just wanted to learn about how to record my music and how to do it well. And this last album, I was just entering the program whenever I did it. So I was still learning, and I'm always learning, continuously learning. But I really just wanted to learn how to use that as a creative influence on my music. Everything has its own little, thing that you tweak and have your little taste in.
Well, I think it's important to know all aspects of music as well, because if you're going to be producing, and you do produce your own, you produce your own music, right?
Yeah, I write all my music.
It's good to be really well-rounded, especially today. You have to know so much more about how to market yourself, how to produce your own stuff. And I am curious, is it, a lot of the artists that we have come in here talk about how different it is now to put yourself out there as an artist. How do you stand out amongst all the YouTube wannabes and,
Well, I wouldn't so much say YouTube wannabes. But
YouTube artists.
I get what you're saying.
Yes, the artists on YouTube, the multitude of musicians out there.
Everybody starts out wanting to be something,
Yeah.
And I feel like that wanting to be turns into you're wanting to grow and wanting to know and wanting to wanting to see how far you can take what you have. And I feel like what makes me special is that what I have is a little bit of a flavor of different things people like, you know?
Sure.
And I feel like I kind of combine all those aspects. Like my album that I put out, I kind of combine the R&B and then the like throwback 90s hip hop feel and then the pop and
and some soul.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
Absolutely.
some acoustic stuff. So I feel like I combine a lot of my favorites, and to some people they'll taste it and be like, hey, this is pretty good, you know?
Absolutely. Is it ever intimidating to be in a sea of so many musicians who hope to one day get more exposure? Is it ever difficult to kind of not compare yourself? 'Cause that's the toughest thing, you know, for any artist, I think, is having a goal and wondering, okay, how do I push myself?
Yeah. I feel like every artist starting out goes through that phase of either crippling self-doubt or super energetic.
What am I doing? To like, I'm the king of the world.
Yeah, I'm the king of the world.
I know.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just about balance. It's really about balance, and that's something that I work on with myself, is just balancing that with.
Well, I think if there's one thing I've learned also from talking to artists who are in all walks of their career, it's kind of just being kind to yourself, being nice to yourself, because everyone is their own worst critic. And I've talked to superstars who still have those self-doubts. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you, and even people that I haven't met, but interviews that I read, you know, when you read celebrities like Jennifer Aniston say, I wake up in the morning sometimes and I have no idea who I am. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're a multi-millionaire superstar. You know, how can you feel that way? But I think, like you said, it's something that everybody kind of goes through.
Yeah, it's just about balance.
Yeah.
You really have to know why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you have to just be genuine in what you're doing.
So
and if you really enjoy doing it, then it's
the passion.
Yeah,
comes
the
through,
passion comes
I think.
through.
What's your ultimate motivation for those times where you are having that crippling self-doubt? How do you get out of it?
Sing a song.
Sing a song and dance and tap.
No, I actually the other day I was thinking about it, because like the way I am, I'm a really expressive person, and I express myself through anything art related whatsoever. Like I paint, I draw, I dance, I sing, I play.
Those are some great outlets.
Yeah, I have this drum set setting around in my basement. And anytime I get a little bit upset or angry, you know, I just there you go. And
work out the frustrations and channel it into something creative. It's actually a really productive way to go about it. So good for you.
Or sad, you can sing a song, it'll cheer you up. You're a little lazy, just dance and you'll have your energy again. It's just it's really therapy.
It's interesting that it all comes back to that balance. Like, do the thing that'll help you come out of it.
Yeah.
And I do want to also make sure that people know about your latest album. Tell us a little bit about it.
Bad Intuition is my album I released the beginning of this year, the beginning of 2016. Oh my God.
Perfect. That's fine.
But it's an album that I feel like represents me well, and it's kind of a taste of different sides of me. And what Bad Intuition is about is that gut instinct and learning to listen to that, because that's your true self, you know? And you want to listen to yourself.
Following your intuition.
Yeah, you want to follow your gut.
Follow your gut. I like it. All right, and we are on to our 4 favorites. So I know you've thought long and hard about these questions. What is your favorite book?
My favorite book, I would have to say, is the Hunger Games book.
The Hunger Games series. Those are good. I have not read the books, but I've seen the movies. Really like them.
Yeah. So I read it before it became a movie, and like I was like, so when I went to see the movie, I was like.
So then you know the big question is book or movie. Like, which one's better?
Oh man, don't ask me that.
Probably the book if you read the book first.
The book was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like reading. You can put these images in your head when you read. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, what I was about to say is when you read the book, you put your own spin on it and your own creativity comes out. So I tend to like the books better, but the movies are pretty good. So favorite movie? Next question.
Favorite movie? I would say Hunger Games, but that, you know, I can't have Hunger Games.
It's tough.
You know?
Yeah.
Forrest Gump is a classic.
Forrest Gump.
You know?
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
I always loved that movie.
Forrest Gump is a nice, yeah. I could see why you would like that too, because with your music, it's about, you know, the ups and downs. And
Yeah, it's a good story.
Yeah.
It really drags you along.
Oh yeah, and how unexpected life can be. Okay, and then another tough one, your favorite music artist.
My favorite music artist, I would have to say, is Stevie Wonder.
Okay, what about Stevie Wonder?
I just love how versatile,
Yeah.
you know, his music is. He has different styles, and, you know, just him being able to, in his disability, to be able to produce something so great to influence so many people.
Yeah.
To come out and them influence so many people, you know? So many artists just came out influenced by him that inspired others, you know? So I feel like he's had a really big impact inspiring people to
pursue their
Yeah,
dreams
to
and
pursue their
overcome
dreams.
obstacles. Yeah,
Yeah,
and his
and-
story in itself is amazing.
and his music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, besides the talent, obviously, yeah, his story is also great. And then the last question we have for you is your favorite fan story or your favorite story that has kind of come up while you've pursued music full time.
One of my favorite stories would be, I guess, performing, and I finished performing and somebody came up to me and told me what my song meant to them. And
Which song was it? Do you remember?
it was Blame,
Okay,
which is
okay.
also on my album, and
Perfect.
I just did a video for. So
Perfect.
if you want to go check that out on YouTube, you can.
Do it.
Blame.
So they liked the song.
They really, they told me what it meant to them, and it's really interesting to hear what other people tell you about your songs, because just like reading a book, you read it and you imagine something in your head. Every time somebody reads a book, I might not imagine the same thing you're imagining, but they're both cool things that we imagine. And so it's like that with a song, and somebody comes and tells you like, oh, this is what I thought of your song. This is what I got out of it. This is how I felt you were, felt like you're speaking to me this way. So it's like, oh, cool, yeah, let me in your imagination, you know?
Absolutely. Well, I think that's the beauty of art at the end of the day, is that, you know, it's however you interpret it.
Yeah.
So I love it. Well, Ivy, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right. Don't go anywhere.
Got you in the rain. Oh. Got you in the rain.
Welcome back to Behind the Spotlight. It's been such a pleasure hanging with you, Ivy.
Yeah.
I do want to know where everyone can find your music.
You can find my music on www.itsjustivy.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter at music_Ivy. Find my music on YouTube if you search Bad Intuition Ivy, Spotify, and iTunes as well.
iTunes, so you're basically everywhere. And we do have one more song from Ivy, and it's called That Guy. I kind of like this one because everybody knows that guy in their life, right? Everyone's got a that guy, or everyone knows one anyway.
I mean, yeah, anybody, people can relate to it.
People can relate,
Yeah.
right? I like it. Okay, well, this is Ivy with That Guy.
There you go down the street. 'cause I be